Just about set to go. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Not even close there. And we're underway. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball. 3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Juan Soto. Now snap throw to first. Lindor back in there. Soto getting the start in right. 26 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. Into center and a base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Pitch is in there. 0-1. Lindor, the lead runner at second. Soto on at first with nobody out. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. No outs, runners at first and second.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Pete Alonso. Golden opportunity right here. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Nationals Park. And today's starting pitcher, Kodai Senga.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Up now for Washington,
Leading off
C.J.
for
Abrams.
Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. We're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. First pitch just misses. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
3-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And that's outside. Late with the swing there.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Top of the second. And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Gore back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. In the air, left side. Wood in position. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7. Center fielder,
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Pitch misses, ball 1. And that's outside. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
2-0, check swing, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And here it comes. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
1-0.
In the dirt. Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Taylor stands at first with 1 out. That one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next one is off the plate. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Just missed.
No, that's high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Boots it. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play. And now it's Luis Garcia. First offering, and it just misses. No score here in the second. And foul ball. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Hey, Dax, come on now.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos makes the grab, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Angel Acuna. And that drops in for a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Lindor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Juan Soto now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Fastball for a strike. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Way upstairs, and the count is 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And now up for Washington, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Fly to left his first time. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Man at first, 1 away. And that's too high. Throw to first, and he's back in there. Good hitters count the 2-0. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Vientos puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz, struck out looking his first time. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Tenna off of first with 2 away. That's inside.
2 straight.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Nats leave a pair, still no score. As we go to the top of the fourth, down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Vientos, in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And that one is inside. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Now batting left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
And now here is Brandon Nimmo. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Up next for the Mets,
Starling
the
Marte up to
designated
hit.
hitter,
Fly to
Starling
left his
Marte.
first time. That one drifts inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. That's down and in.
1 strike. Let's go, DC.
And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Couldn't have
center
timed it
fielder,
up any
Tyrone
better than
Taylor.
that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1.
Whoa. 1-1.
And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And a ground ball to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded
Now batting,
with 2 away.
catcher,
2
Francisco
consecutive base hits for this
Alvarez.
team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs. Base is full. Alvarez digs in now. And fouled off. Two outs. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out to short, Abrams. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Mets leave him loaded, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off for
4.
the
Here's
Nationals,
Nathaniel Lowe.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Bell.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
And
1
there's a ball.
2 strike.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, almost got him. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. Caught looking his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there for a strike.
Here we go, DC.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and we are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Gore back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Sims looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 getting cranked up as well. And another ball.
2-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Let's go, DC.
Late swing fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Strike 2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for the Mets.
And now
right
it's Juan
fielder,
Soto.
Juan
1 for
Soto.
2. That first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 down, nobody on, and 1-2. And they'll do it again. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to center. Young under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That clips the corner.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed. That misses. Full count, 3-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hammered on a line to left, base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose
Dominant performance
Tena.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Jose Tena will hit next. And ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
That one lifted to left. Nimmo sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
So up next, Jacob Young. And that's in there for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's to third. Fair ball. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A
Now
bit of a
batting,
lost start for some,
shortstop,
so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. The shortstop takes the ball. Action in the Mets bullpen. Danny Young appears to be getting loose. Nunez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So 2 down now, and here is Dylan Cruz. And that is out of play. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball still 0-2. Two on, 2 outs. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Lucas Sims.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 39, Lucas Sims.
Here's the third baseman,
Leading off
Mark
for the Mets,
Vientos.
third baseman,
0 for 2
Mark
in this
Vientos.
one. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
No, that's a ball.
Activity in the Washington bullpen.
One
Derek
ball, one
Law
strike.
looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the
Pete
first
Alonso
baseman,
up now for the
Alonso.
Mets. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Let's go, National.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And it's even up. Swing and a chopper out to short. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Now
That's a
batting,
really
the
tough
designated
play no
hitter,
matter who you
Starling
are. But
Marte.
I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's Starling Marte. Move to first. Nimmo back on a dive. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young.
And
Now
they
pitching
felt it
for
was
New
time to
York,
bring on a left-handed reliever
number
from the pen with
81,
the lefty hitter coming up.
Danny
I think that's a
Young.
good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe digging in for the Nationals. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held up. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Buto, the right-hander, also getting loose. The 1-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the
designated
misplay.
hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. That misses. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Fights it off. He'll see another. Let's go.
You got this.
2 outs.
3 balls.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
You got this.
The 3-2
Heads
is
up the
outside,
corner.
and it's
Take it
ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long
Now
at-bat.
batting,
Man, that's a
second
tough one to
baseman,
take on the
Luis
full count, but I guess he saw it
Garcia.
really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Garcia in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. No score. And we're back.
Leading
We go to the
off
top of the
for
7th.
Mets,
Now
center
here
fielder,
is Tyrone Taylor.
Come on, Nats. Let's go.
Ah, that hit him. And the
Get back
leadoff
hit.
man is aboard
Take
to
it,
start the inning. Go ahead run on
Now
base.
batting, catcher,
Francisco Alvarez. The
Alvarez.
next to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball. No strike.
And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's the second
Now batting,
baseman,
second
Luis
baseman,
Angel
Luis
Acuna,
Angel
who's 0 for 2 with a
Acuna.
pair of strikeouts. That one at the knees for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting,
Here's Francisco Lindor.
shortstop,
A
Francisco
walk and a pair of
Lindor.
strikeouts. Sliced hard but foul. Sims picks over, and he's back in safely. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw there. Safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one missing inside. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 3.
Straighten him
Three
up a little
balls.
bit.
2 strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
New
in a
York
new
Mets.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
33.
A.J. Minter.
A.J. Minter.
K. Bert
Leading
Ruiz
off
digging
for
in for the
Washington.
Nationals.
Catcher,
Put together a
K.
great
Bert
at bat last time. Really
Ruiz.
battled. Ended up with the base hit.
Just missed. Minter, a 6-foot lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt
Now
like he
back,
should have had it
third
working, I think.
baseman,
But, that's good
Jose
composure right there.
Tena.
Found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Just missed. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Vientos sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he drops it down the third baseline.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This one in the air. Vientos under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Derek
Now
Law.
pitching for the Nationals. Number 58, Derek Law.
Juan Soto
Leading off
up now for the Mets.
Right
1
fielder,
for 3.
Juan Soto.
First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jorge Lopez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Goes down looking. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job
batting,
done when the
the
team
first
needs you to
baseman,
come
Pete
through. It's just
Alonso.
bigger than your own individual stats. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Go-ahead run on base. And the batter now, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fought off foul.
Ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, Garcia throws to first in time, and that is the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead, and we still have no score. Back in Washington, D.C., leading off, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
Minter back to work. Ball one there.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And that's just foul. And that one fouled off. Out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's into the gap.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help
James
soften the blow.
Wood.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
1 down, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is the inning. Nationals leave 1. It's the 9th, and we are tied. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. And fouled off. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1.
Oh. 2 balls.
All
1 strike.
tied up here at the top of the ninth. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit.
Didn't exactly square
Now
that one
batting,
up, but
catcher,
sometimes you don't
Francisco
have to. He didn't exactly
Alvarez.
connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead, run on base. Alvarez digs it. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2-1. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Good job to fight that one off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Derek Law done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn to their
Nationals.
closer, Jorge Lopez.
Number 21.
Luis
Jorge
Angel Acuna
Lopez.
up now for the Mets. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one in there across the letters. Lopez checks on first. Taylor dives back in safely. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch is outside. Tap foul at the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ruiz down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. No score. back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Butto.
Now pitching for New York, number 70, Jose Butto.
Josh Bell
Leading
digging
off
in for
for
the Nationals.
Designated
Well, both
hitter,
sides equally
Josh
as strong.
Bell.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Free ball.
Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat, finish this off.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Garcia in the box now, takes strike 1. Winning run on base at first, no outs. That's in there. That is strike 2. And misses inside. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now just
13.
one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Rosario.
Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz. And the slider just misses. Winning run out second, no one out. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Winning run stands at second. Strike three. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Now
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Jose Tena.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And that is out of play. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now batting, center fielder
Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you.
And a strike.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
Trying to send this to extra innings. To the right side, Acuna tosses to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. And we still have no score. Back here in Nationals Park, we're in extras here. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. Little chopper rolls foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. But it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. Lopez goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. This one in the dirt.
1-1.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Brixey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 68 warming up as well. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here in extra innings. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That's outside. And the count is 3-1. Runner at first with no outs here. It's softly on the ground to third. Tena over to first. They get the out on Soto.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Mark
At the plate,
Vientos.
Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Pulls it into the warning track.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso will hit next. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. And another ball. Lindor at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. Brandon Nimmo waiting to hit for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and you see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Leading off for the Nationals, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Upstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. That one's in there. That's strike 1. So the tying run at second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a
Now
couple of
batting,
pitches
left fielder,
to even that count
James
off at 2 balls and
Wood.
2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So they're down to their final out. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Man at second. Lined into right. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.